Well, hello. Irene Smith here, and we are now in the lowest level of the apartment building in the country, Ill. And I have already added a laundry room, which will definitely need some further decorations. And we also have this room, which has some nice books, and I think might even have shown this to you before, but the one thing I did was add this green paneling, pale green paneling. Haven't done the floor yet. Not sure what I want to do. So let's move back to, yeah, it's still moving around more than I'd like. Move back to this area. Actually, we need a floor here. I was going to not stay here, but I think we need to stay here. I think what I want, I'm pretty sure there's a white wood panel, although, hmm, not quite sure that that's what I want. We want floor and ceiling, we want panels. I'm pretty sure there's a white, there's also, I don't know, which would you want to have in your, you want black panels in the laundry room or white ones? Let's go with the black. I think that might be better. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, I think that looks rather nice. Let's do the same thing in this room so that it matches. Yeah, I think that looks good. Oh, we need a light in here, don't we? Ceiling lamps, and I want something simple. Actually, no, I think I'm going to go with one of my favorites. And we're going to make it black since the floor is black paneling. Let's do that. I didn't know I had a light switch in here. Why is it on? Aha. Okie dokie. Oh, okay, I see. All right, so we're actually going to do the same light in here. Every time I place something on the ceiling or on the floor, I miss the grid from House Flipper 2. There are so many things I like about House Flipper 1 that I actually like better in some ways, but I really do miss the grid. I miss the ability to restyle objects or to copy the pattern that's on the wall or the pattern of furniture or duplicate a piece of furniture. All those things are wonderful additions to the game. I think I'm going to use the same light switch I had in the other one. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. We're going to have to put more things when we do our decorating pass, but it's definitely a start. So let's finish painting this room. I wanted a definite yellow. I don't know why I did, but I did. I rather like this color. I don't know if I would actually choose it for my own house, but I like how it looks here. And I suppose we could actually do the same floor paneling that we have in the other room. This is going to be the office, I imagine, of the building superintendent. It's an awfully big office, though. Maybe there should be a small library here. I think before I actually put furniture in here, I want to think about that one. It, you know, one of the places that we lived, I think it was the apartment in Redmond. Um, they had a place. It was sort of an unofficial lending library where people would put books and you could leave a book and take a book. You know, something you hadn't read before, borrow it, read it, either bring it back or bring back something else. It was kind of a nice idea. And it's sort of a nice idea to think about having something like that in a house that might have children living in it. Okay. So the one thing I do want to do is do the floor, and I am going to use that same black. You know what? Let's just leave that there for now. Ceiling panels. It's down here somewhere. There it is, black panels. Yeah, that looks nice. I think I don't need that anymore. It looks like I did everything. Yeah, no, I like that. And this looks really nice too. And of course, this you don't want to have it get too messy because people can look through. I didn't build a wall there because I didn't want to cover up the storage. Although I suppose in real life it wouldn't matter too much, would it? Okay, that is step one. I think today, well, I need something for this hallway. And then I need to decide how I'm going to break up this apartment. And this is, well, let me show you what I did upstairs. I haven't really furnished it in any way, but oh gosh, I hate the way it pops around. Anyhow, I have to put that door on that side too. What I did up here was, didn't, I thought I did. Okay, I'm losing it. I'm definitely losing it. Oh, I put a little entryway. Oh, here, this is what I wanted to show you. This is apartment 13. Apartment 1 on the 3rd floor. I know it's kind of pushing it a little bit. I could make it 31, but I like the number 13. Okay, let's go back down stairs. And when we get down there, we are going to be totally lost. Gosh, what did I do? Oh, right, silly me. It's right here. Okay, when we get down here, and see, this is what I was talking about, is that you could see in. But I don't know that, maybe it wouldn't be so terrible if I did that. We'll see. I'll think about it. Okay, that's the exit. And as I was thinking, this might be the superintendent's apartment. Does that go to outside or the hallway? Yeah, it goes to the hallway. So there's no outside wall on this place. That probably wouldn't be popular. All right, so we're going to build here. We're going to put up some walls, and I will be back.
Hey folks, Ali here. And before we get too far into this video, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, like this video, share it with your friends, and make comments. All those things help other people see this channel. So thank you very much.
So never mind everything I just said. I've decided that I'm going to take a top-down approach, and we're going to work on apartment number 13, the first apartment on the 3rd floor of our apartment house. So let's get started. So we have the kitchen for this apartment. Remember, this is the 3rd floor apartment. I'm sure you remember it because you're doing it, watching it all at once, while I've been doing this in pieces. So anyhow, we have a lovely kitchen here. Now, the only minor problem is that I kind of wanted to align the light a little bit differently. But since this is the 3rd floor, well, it's not the fact that it's the 3rd floor, but it's the fact that it's the top floor. And the top floor in a building that you built from scratch, you can't pick up the lights. I'd have to sell it in order to put up a different one, or to move this. I'd have to sell the existing light before I could put one in a different place. So we're kind of stuck with this. I'm going to leave it that way. We need a place to sit down. Now, I'm debating, and I will have made up my mind by the time we continue, whether there should be a, by the way, this is going to be the bedroom, a bedroom, and we have room for another bedroom over here. And this is the combination living room, everything else. I'm kind of thinking that this could be a family room, and guess what? The Johnsons are at the top of the list again. This could be a family room. This could be a combination dining room, living room, family room thing. And actually, there's enough room in this room. There's the bathroom. There's enough room in here to have a full dining room. Oh, pardon me. I seem to be yawning all the time anymore. Maybe I'm lacking oxygen. Who knows? Anyhow, there seems to be room, from looking at it now, empty. There's plenty of room for a full dining room over in this area closest to the kitchen. And by the way, this is outside. I tried to have some hallways. Anyhow, so let's look into what we're going to put here. And as I just showed you, oh my gosh, it's starting to swing around again. As I just showed you, we have a bathroom here. And I actually used a bathtub from the workshop rather than one of the ones where you have to install. Now, the toilet, I did do a normal install. The sink is also from the workshop. Oh, I'm so sorry. I keep yawning and I'm not even tired. The sink is also from the workshop. I may move it over just a little bit so that the door doesn't have to phase through it every time I open it. We've got the toilet. That's my current favorite, the Logrono. And the reason I like it so much is that it doesn't take up a lot of space and it's also very easy to install. You basically put it there. It's almost as good as the installation of appliances and bathroom and kitchen appliances in the, well, kitchen appliances are the same no matter what. But it's almost as easy as installing bathroom appliances in House Flipper 2, the Logrono. It's just a matter of putting the pieces together. Now, we've got to pick a flooring. And I've been using, in places where I have a wood floor in this building, I've been using the black tiles. And sorry about that, that was an alarm to tell me that time is fleeting. Okay, so I think I will stick with, now this is a bedroom, I said that already. I think I will stick with this black wood. I kind of like it. And we probably need some hanging cabinets in the kitchen, and I'll get back to that. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, floor. Floor and ceiling panels. And like I said, in this particular apartment, I want to stick with, I've noticed in different places that I've lived over the years that pretty much the floors are the same throughout the environment. So that's what we're going to do here. Besides, this is rather nice looking. And we'll do the same thing in the hallway. Of course, we'll actually do it the right way. Now, how did that happen? I turned around and I ended up facing back the same way I was before. Very weird. I really am sort of pushing the game to its limits here. Okay, this, and we have to do this. Oh no, not that room. Okay, this is good. This is all covered. That's already got its own floor. I think we're done. Now we're going to need something for the walls here, and I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. We need a door here for the bedroom. Did I put in the, yes I did, the lintel is in place. There was a particular door that I was using everywhere in this place that wasn't an archway. Let's see if I can find it again. I should remember what it's called. I've been using it in all the buildings in this place. You know what? I think not. I think I'm going to go with this And we will stick with the coarse dark oak. Actually, I want it the other way. That's going to be a room, right? Yes, it is. Can't believe I didn't leave an opening for a door. Let's make one now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I had some trouble yesterday with not being able to knock down an entire wall section. And the weird thing about it was that, and it might have to do with the fact that I'm really pushing the game to its limits. Anyway, because I'm pushing it like this. Okay, good. There is room. I think in oh gosh, I think in the other apartments, what I may end up doing is, what I may end up doing, yeah, if I had a brain, making the halls just one section wider than they are, because if you notice, when you come out of a room, it just about fills up the hallway. So you have to come out and close the door before you can go up the hall. Okay, so we need some wallpaper for this, or paint, or something. Now I could go with a pretty dark green to match the kitchen tiles on the walls, or maybe something entirely different. So I'm going to have to think for a minute. I'm going to pause the recording and I will be right back. This is going to be the master suite. And the master suite has its own sauna. I thought that might be interesting. And since the Johnson family is in the lead for buying this property, and since the Johnson family likes saunas, I figured that that would be a nice touch for this apartment. Just think, we only have, what, 2 more apartments to do after this one? I don't know. I'm sure it's just me, but it feels as though I'm using this wallpaper up a lot faster than I was. And I understand there's 15 pieces and 15 wall panels and so on and so on. But it seems as though, I don't know. I suppose I should do them one at a time and count it. But for now, we're not going to do that. Okay. So as you come in to this bedroom, I consider that the main part of the bedroom, right? And for that, we need a bed. Too bad they don't have any queen-size beds in this game. And I mean, they don't have them in any of the versions of the game, or any of the, even as far as I can tell, of the workshop items. But it's funny. On the one hand, there are times when it seems like the bed takes up way too much room. And there are others when it seems like the bedroom is basically empty. Actually, I had a whole bunch of beds from the workshop that were kind of cool because oh, there's those things. Actually, I rather like that one, although it looks like it was not made. Massage table, antique bed, but there were a bunch of bed frames. Here they are. There's elm, there's black, double beech. Is there a regular without a canopy? I haven't been able to get the canopies to work yet. Here's a double bed. What I like about this, and you can kind of emulate this in the in-house flipper too. No, I think I want it. Is there room? Well, yes and no. I guess that's kind of the only option that's going to work. Okay, so we've got a we'll put the okay. Is there a wow, 1200. Never noticed the price before. Bedside cabinets. Let's go with that. Different. And kind of matches the feel of the room. Okay, now there's bedding that can go in these, and that's what I like about those beds. I wish they had choices like that. Bedding. Interesting. No, I forget. Ah, bed linen. Okay. There. Now, there's dark brown. There's gray. I don't want gray, that's for sure. Puppy. Kitty. Purple, no. Green, no. Blue, maybe. That one might do it. That's kind of nice. All right. Oh, come on. Stop popping around. There we go. Why not? And we need lamps, bedside lamps. Lights, standing lamps, table lamps. I don't usually, but I'm going to use this. And I'm going to leave it. No, I don't want light lily. I want pastel rose or pink. Pastel rose. Boy, those are bigger than I thought. By the way, here's another thing I like better in House Flipper 2, and that's the fact that I can um, attach these bedside lamps to a switch so that you could switch on the light when you come in the room. Okay, we need a good night's sleep, I guess. I can't stop yawning. Here we go. We need, I want to stick with this, interior design, furniture, bedroom. We want a wardrobe. I sometimes wonder, actually, that one's not too bad. I sometimes wonder if these things count as what they are, as to the game. So, in other words, does this count as a bed? Well, let's see. It says it's a bedroom. So, I guess I can assume that it is a. Actually rather nice. That was wardrobe. Let's see. Dressing table sets. Table in the bedroom. I kind of like that though. Oops. Wrong shape for that spot. Hmm. It's not bad. We need a chair for it. I rather like that. That's sort of a dresser. Sticks over. Okay. Let's put it over here. Yes. Okay. I'm not putting a ceiling light on here. But what I will do, let's look at wall lamps. Kind of goes. Actually, that's not bad. Let's do that one. Make that pastel rose. We're going to put one right here. And we'll put one nah, not there. Let's put it over here. Well, oh gosh. Stop hopping around. There. And should we put one there? Why not? Oh, come on, guys. put a light switch here. I'm just going to use a simple one. There. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, let's pause for a second. I need to think a bit. I think my eyes are going. Yes, cafe latte. I used this color. I redid this whole hallway because I thought I had two different colors, one on the left wall, one on the right wall. Well, I just did this entire hallway with cafe latte. And does that look like a totally different color from that? It certainly does, but I painted it from the same paint can. I don't know. Maybe I have overburdened this game. I don't know. Okay, so we've got, this is the hallway. This is our combination living room, dining room, and we need furniture for it. We also need to pick something for the walls and to do, you know, you wouldn't think that this game would be so terribly overburdened, considering that this computer has 64 gigabytes of RAM and 10 terabytes of hard drive space. That's solid state drives, by the way. And yet, this is constantly annoying the heck out of me. All right, so this is the living room. What I did was I picked, this is an accent wall. And by the way, this hallway is also cafe latte. Oh boy, could I use some cafe right now. This is our living room, dining room. So we need, first of all, I'm going to furnish the living room area first. We want a nice big couch. And the only nice big couch I can think of, I can't remember its name, is, are you hiding? It's a U-shaped couch. Actually, I wonder if I could put that. There it is! U-shaped sofa. Yay! And I'm going to go with grassy. That's the wood. Actually, I want, if they have it, yes, coarse dark oak. Now let's go with that. Let's just stick with that. And we'll put it against the accent wall. And we'll put it right in the middle of the room. What the heck? And we're going to put a large television over here. Electronic equipment, entertainment, speakers, blah blah. We want the really big TV. Even if it is $2,000. Wonder if it would still be that much, because large TVs have come way down in price. That's about right. Okay. We need This is still just a room. Don't need that anymore. We need a coffee table. Furniture, living room, tables. It's funny, I seem to be. Is there an iris coffee table? Probably not. Let's try that. There's the larger tables, there's the couches, bookshelves, everything but what I want. Oh, 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 oh. Let's try that one. No, that's like table height. Although that wouldn't be bad for a dining room. There's a bigger one. Of course, it doesn't keep the search. Why would it? Well, I like that console table too. Oh, there's a TV stand. Let's go with that. Stick with coarse dark oak for this room. That's rather nice, actually. And different from what I usually do. We need. Gosh darn it. There is a chair. And there's a grassy. Oh, wait. I want to stick with the same wood throughout this apartment. I may pick a different wood for each of the other two apartments, but for this one I want to stick with that. In fact, I may redo the floor. I'm not entirely sure I like that. Oops. No. What am I doing? Put these. Because there's one with arms on it that I want to use for the end. Iris. See? I'm gonna stick with the grassy. I think that looks very nice, actually. Now, there's a sideboard, I believe, with the iris. There's the sideboard. And of course, we want coarse dark oak. I don't know if it opens. Let's put it, no. Try turning it around the right way. Oh, it does open. Cool. So I can put stuff in it. Stuff. Yeah, I know it was there, but anyhow. Take that. Put it under here. electronics, TV and speakers. One other thing I want is a, well, actually, two other things I want. Amplifier. Big amplifier. Isn't there a, yeah, there it is. I don't know why they didn't bother doing a Blu-ray player. I know they look the same, but can they stack? Why not? I don't know if I want to do that though. I think I'll leave that alone. Okay, that looks nice. We need a coffee table over here. I can get rid of this paint. I think this is looking good. Now, the only problem is, as I said before, since this is the third floor, we need, I want to be able to move these if I want to. So we're going to do all floor lamps and no. I'm going to go with that one, I think. Oh. Okay, need to think for a moment. I shall return very quickly, especially to you. Okay, so now we have to select some wallpaper for the children's room.
Good morning.
Good morning, Merc. Good morning, Matt.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, you sound so cheerful.
Oh, we're so sort of tired.
I can understand that.
We might want to make this one quick.
Well, we probably will, because I'm almost done. And I'm trying to pick. This is good. Let me first of all show you where we are. This is a bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a children's bedroom.
Okay.
I'm thinking 2 bunk beds and lots of toys. This is a completed bedroom.
Okay.
I think this one looks really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on, stop popping around. Wouldn't you say that?
Yeah. What's that little thing you're carrying?
Thing I'm carrying.
That.
Oh, it's a remote. I thought I already bought one. I did. I guess I...
You want us to decide the wallpaper, right?
Yeah, in the children's room.
Well, why don't we do that now?
This is... Okay, this is the living room, dining room.
Sorry, I'm so a little bit tired.
This
Yeah,
is the kitchen. I think it all looks really nice.
Honestly, it does. Yeah.
Okay, go back to this room. So,
Let's see.
I looked up kids' wallpaper, and this is what it came up
I
with.
like the sky.
The sky. Now, there's 2 wallpaper sky or wallpaper constellations. This one?
Actually, I do like constellations. Constellations would be good.
Okay.
Constellations.
And we have several choices here. We've got blue, golden, black, and dark. Let's see what. That's golden.
That's alright.
That's black. Kind of like that. And that's dark. So.
Go for blue.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well.
Well, that gets us started. So, what do we always say?
We should get 8 hours of sleep at least.
Well, that's pretty good. In fact, I said that myself, because I've been yawning through this whole video.
Wow. Well, wait, that's not what we always say, though.
But there's something else we always say.
Oh, good, you remembered.
Oh, I remembered. Did you remember?
Yeah.
Chocolate for Merc and chocolate for Ali.
Hooray! I love chocolate.
Okay, time for bed again. Really?
Thank you.
I need my beauty to sleep. Oh dear.
I think you're beautiful enough.
Oh.
Don't you agree, Matthew?
Yeah, he is. He's a good boy. Yes. He doesn't need beauty sleep. He just needs sleep.
Oh, there we go. There is our obligatory contractual visit from Matt and Merc.
Chocolate for Merc.
So we're getting towards the end of this video because, oh my goodness, I thought I was out. Because my goal was to finish this apartment today. And you've seen that we have, or when this room is done, we will have finished this apartment. When we come back on Thursday, we will be working on the, excuse me, I got the hiccups, the second floor apartment. And when we come back next Tuesday, we will be working on the first floor apartment and anything else that's in this building. And at that point, I think we are going to be selling. Although I suppose we could find enough to do to fill up next week the way it is, the way it's going. This is looking kind of cool. I would have loved to have sky wallpaper when I was a kid. I would have adored it because I was an astronomy geek when I was a little girl. Knew all the planets and how many moons they all had, and I read all of and by the way, it's totally unfair to judge Edgar Rice Burroughs' John Carter of Mars stories by the movie because they really missed the mark there. And I'm embarrassed to admit that even so, I still enjoy it. Another one. I'm thinking, no, I think maybe I'll leave it alone. I was thinking maybe of changing the floor, but I think what we will do is put some rugs on the floor. Now, should I do those or not? I guess I should. Yeah, poop. Should have more control over the direction of the pattern on wallpaper. Okie dokie. I think you do actually in House Flipper too. This looks pretty cool. Okay, so now we need 2 bunk beds. Furniture. kids' beds. And we want kind of have the design on them. Bunk beds. I know there's one that has, gosh darn it. Oh, here we go. This is what I had in mind. Well, it's, let's look up Bambino. Okay. Well, that's not bad. It's a bed with a desk. Actually, all right, let's do that. And I don't want gray. Coffee either. I don't like any of these choices. I guess we'll go with white. I'm going to use white in all cases that I have control. I could do white wood as well. I think that would actually look nice. Now we don't have to worry about having room for the, oh, come on. We don't have to worry about having room for the desks. It's a huge room. Jeepers. That's 2 beds. I forget how many children they have. Silly me. Okay. Let's see. We know that the Johnson family is the family that wants to buy this. They have 3 children and a grandma. Okay, there are 2 adult bedrooms in this apartment. And of course, obviously, we're not going to be able to sell individual apartments. It would be cool if we could. That would be neat. If you could build a huge building and then break it up into apartments and then sell each apartment separately, that would be absolutely cool. But it doesn't exist. So, I mean, the house doesn't have. Oh, this doesn't apply to what's actually happening. I keep thinking that it applies to the place we're building, but it doesn't. Okay, so we've got 3 beds. Oh, it said they had 3 children and a grandma, right? Okay, it has 3 beds. Let's give them a train set. Accessories, kids. I'm going to give them a train set. I like that. And we're going to give them, what else do they need? It's just a bedroom right now. So, oh, chairs. We need office chairs. Well, office chairs. We need chairs for the desks. Furniture, kids, chairs. And we want this one, and we want it to be dark blue. Chocolate mahogany. No, let's go with white wood since all the other stuff is white wood. The details we will make white, and the metal is fine the way it is. This one. Goodness gracious. Silly me. There's two. And there's three. And by the way, I'm sorry, I'm doing this in pieces. So I'm not sure if I mentioned the fact that I probably will do some more decorating before we actually sell this place. We need, oh, how about a dollhouse? Not for boy. Well, let's look at accessories, kids again. We'll put a few stuffed animals around. I found that the one item that, kind of like this pig, I found that the one item that almost always turns into a children's room is that rocking horse. Let's see, let's do the llama. Each kid will get a stuffed animal for their desk. Why, I have no clue. We've got a llama, we've got a pig, we've got, let's see, goat. No horses? Sheep. Now let's go with the sheep. Okey-doke. And I think each child should have a lamp. Lights, standing lamps, table lamps. Oh, that'd be cool for a kid's room with stars on the wall. Wouldn't it? Still a bedroom. Now, remember what I said about the turning this into a children's room. That is so, I really like that. I would have loved that when I was a little kid. Okay, kids. And what we want, oh no, we want accessories, kids. Silly me. Kids. This seems to do it every time. Didn't do it this time. Too big? A few more toys, I guess. How about a dollhouse? There are boys and girls in this family, but they wouldn't necessarily share a bedroom, would they? How about a tent? so they could pretend to be out in the... Now it's a children's room. Okay, I'm satisfied. Okay, so quick recap before we end it. This is the kitchen. I added some bar stools here. We've got some mugs of coffee on the counter. Over here we have, I added the vent for the stove, tureen, dish drain. We got some more coffee cups over here, and
unknown caller.
Oh, that was quick. That was weird. It said unknown caller, and it just stopped ringing. Okay, anyway, so this was a gift for my friend Malsey. Coffee is a hug in a mug, and it certainly is, and I still need a cup of coffee. So, we'll take a quick look at the living room. This is the living room and the dining room. It's called a living room, but this is a bedroom. This is the master bedroom, actually, and if you remember, this room has its own sauna. I haven't finished decorating the sauna, but it's here. Why do I keep hopping up on the furniture? Okay, so that would be the end of that. And I have not asked this yet, but I would appreciate it if you haven't already, if you would subscribe to my channel. I'm really trying to get to 500, and I've got a long, long way to go. Last I looked, I have about 140 something. So I've got a long way to go. But I would love it if I could get to 500. I would love it if you would give this video a like, share it with your friends, and I really would like it if you would comment. And if you don't have anything else to say chocolate for Merc, or chocolate for Ali, or chocolate for Merc and Ali. And that's it for today. I will see you on Thursday. This week seems weird because I did a video yesterday. I'm a little bit off my normal schedule. But have a great week. I'll see you Thursday.